Hey everyone, Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas Football here at Hamby Stadium in Mesquite with my area round playoff Friday night instant reaction. Let's start right here in Mesquite, Texas, where we might have had the game of the night in the state of Texas as the Athens Hornets knock off previously undefeated Crum 48-42 in an overtime classic. Quarterback David Richardson hits Emmanuel Moore for a 25-yard touchdown pass on Athens' first play of the overtime series to win the game after the Hornets recovered a Crum fumble on Crum's opening possession of overtime. It was an absolute track meet in the first half. Both teams had 4 possessions in the first half. Both teams scored 4 touchdowns. It was 28-28 at the half. Athens takes a 35-28 lead in the third quarter. Crum comes right back, ties it up. It's back and forth. Crum had a chance to win the game after stopping Athens on a 4th down in Crum territory. Athens was driving to take the lead. Crum gets a stop. They take over on their own 27 with 3 minutes left and 2 timeouts. Athens defense holds, sends the game to overtime, and the Hornets pull out a win to improve to 10-2 on the season. They will take on Sunnyvale next week in the Class 4A Region 2 Division 2 semifinals. Should be a great one. This Athens football team is a lot of fun. They've had a pair of heart stoppers in the playoffs against Gilmer and Crum, but the Hornets have survived, advancing to the third round of the playoffs. Congrats to Zach Carroll's ball club. And a huge credit to the Crum Bobcats, 10-1 on the season. What a season for first-year head coach Chris Tabor's ball club. They have an excellent football team over there. It was a knockdown, drag-out. What you want to see in the playoffs from that game. Bouncing around the state of Texas, there's a couple of huge games in Houston in 6A Division I going on tonight. The first one wrapped up. Dickinson hangs on late to knock off Pearland 28-21 in a battle of undefeated teams. Dickinson looked like they were going to comfortably win this game. They were up 21-0 and 28-7. Pearland makes a late rally, scores to make it 28-21. They recover an onside kick, but the Dickinson defense holds. John Snelson's ball club at 12-0 is into the regional semifinals. Congrats to those guys. The other big game in Houston, as of now, is still going on, and Galena Park North Shore and Fort Bend Ridge Point were delayed for about an hour due to lightning in the area. North Shore currently leads this game 31-7 in the fourth quarter. They just got a pick 6 to take the lead. What can you say about North Shore other than they are still the kings of Houston in Region 3? And until someone beats them, I'm probably not making a mistake of picking against them in the Houston area right now. I thought Ridge Point had the talent to do it, and I told Tepper on Tep and Step, if it's not this year, it's probably never for Ridge Point, and it doesn't look like they're going to get it done. So barring a crazy comeback, Galena Park North Shore is going to win. They are into the regional semifinals. They are looking for their 8th consecutive regional title, and again, I ain't making that mistake again. North Shore, you are the team of record in Houston until someone knocks you off that mountain. So I'll save the congrats because North Shore has not won just yet, but barring a crazy Ridge Point comeback, North Shore will be into the third round of the playoffs. Another game in Houston that caught my eye. Big news, not because of the score of the game, but the possible injury ramifications here. Richmond Randle, defending state champs, they have a 27, now 28-game winning streak as they knock off Pflugerville Conley 59-28. Pretty much expected. Randle was up big. Conley got some window dressing done late to make it somewhat respectable at 59-28. The big news in this game, though, Richmond Randle star running back Landon Williams-Callis left the game in the third quarter with an injury. Obviously, we don't know his status right now. He probably hasn't even been evaluated. And if he is evaluated, Coach Randall's not going to tell us what's going on with Landon Williams-Callis. It will be something to watch going forward for Richmond Randle as they try to defend their state championship, because I'm telling you, he's the straw that stirs the drink. And I think Richmond Randle's a heck of a football team, but they need Landon Williams-Callis if they want to repeat as state champs, because there is a monster looming in Region 2, and that's the South Oak Cliff Golden Bears, who would like to get their lick back if at all possible. Down in Class 4A, I think the big news here, Canyon ISD. What a night for Canyon ISD. They have got 3 teams into the regional finals in 4A Division I Region 3. Canyon holds off against Brownwood 31-28. Congrats to the Canyon Eagles. They had a midseason coaching change. Matt Lovern takes over, the offensive coordinator. Canyon jumps out to a big lead in this game against Brownwood. They hang on late for a 31-28 win. Congrats to the Canyon Eagles and Matt Lovern. They will have an all-Canyon ISD regional semifinal. Happy State Bank Stadium in Canyon is going to be rocking on Thanksgiving weekend. It's Canyon, it's West Plains in the regional semifinals as number 3 ranked West Plains knocked off Lampasas. I believe that final score was 42-7. Very comfortable win for Adams Cummings West Plains Wolves. That's going to be a huge game in the Texas Panhandle next weekend. Be real interested to see. It's been a long time since Happy State Bank Stadium got full. That place holds nearly 20,000. There might be 20,000 people in the house for that football game. Also, earlier this afternoon, Richmond Randle advances to the regional semifinals with a 24-14 win over Burnett in Iowa Park. Richmond Randle improves to 10-2 on the season. Their reward, they will take on number 1 ranked Stephenville, who cruised past Dumas tonight in the other regional semifinals. So, great night for Canyon ISD. They've got 3 teams into the regional semifinals. Class 3A, the game of the night, Commerce and Pilot Point. Commerce, John McSheffrey's ball club, wins an absolute shootout over Pilot Point, 54-47. It was a back-and-forth game. The first half was an absolute track meet, much like this game. The second half, the defenses settled down and got a couple of stops, but it was Commerce. That team speed was the difference for the Commerce Tigers. They advanced to the regional semifinals with a 54-47 win over the Pilot Point Bearcats. Now into 2A, a couple of upsets of note in Class 2A Division I that really caught my attention tonight. First off, break up the De Leon Bearcats, 74-46 over previously undefeated Frankston. Frankston was a lot of people's regional pick there in 2A Division I, Region 2, including myself. They were 11-0 and really hadn't been challenged all year. Well, second place De Leon says, we got this. They knock off the Frankston Indians 74-46. Huge win there for De Leon. They are on to the regional semifinals. And then finally, Joaquin. What can you say about the Joaquin Rams? They destroy the Honey Grove Warriors 41-8. They end Rylan Morris's high school career for the second year in a row. Joaquin takes down Honey Grove. Honey Grove came into the game favored, much like last year's regional final. Doesn't matter to Joaquin. The slot T is the absolute devil, and they take down Honey Grove 41-8 to advance to the regional semifinals. Hey, whatever you can say about Joaquin, Joaquin has got Honey Grove's number for sure. So that'll wrap things up from here in Mesquite. What a night of Texas high school football. Don't forget, tomorrow, 10:30, Texas Football Tonight. Tune in. Dave Campbell's YouTube, Dave Campbell's Facebook, Dave Campbell's Twitter, wherever you watch Dave Campbell's programming for free, 10:30, Dave Campbell's Texas Football Tonight.